Prince Harry gets humiliated by Prince William as the future king refuses to meet with the spare in this upcoming alleged reunion with King Charles. But if Hazard ever wants to turn things around with his brother, then Prince William has some demands of his own that Meghan Markle is not going to like. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Prince Harry gets humiliated by Prince William as the future king refuses to meet with the spare in this upcoming alleged reunion with King Charles. But like I said, if Hazard ever wants to turn things around with his brother, then Prince William does have some demands of his own that Meghan Markle will not like. And I'm going to get to that later on in the video, so do stay tuned for that. First and foremost, though, the news that is going around the headlines now is that Prince William apparently is snubbing Hazard, that he is not going to be a part of this alleged reunion between Hazard and King Charles. Now, this is being reported by The Express. Prince Harry set to meet King Charles on UK return, but William snubs the reunion. So the article goes on to say that King Charles and Prince Harry, they've not met, really. They've not been face-to-face with each other since January 2024. You're talking well over a year and a half now, during which time, if you remember back then, King Charles was receiving treatment for cancer. Now, a US source revealed to the Mirror, as this article is saying, quote, "It's clear there is now determination on both sides to make this happen. Nobody is pretending the wider family issues have been resolved, but this is about beginning with Charles and Harry. For the first time in a long time, there's a genuine sense that reconciliation is within reach. Prince Harry's team and the palace have opened a line of communication, and there's every hope that father and son will see one another when the Duke returns to London in September." Now, if you missed my video from earlier on, do watch it, because this potential alleged reunion between Hazard and King Charles, it's a trap for King Charles. If you want to know more, check out my video from earlier on today. I'll also make sure it's linked in the description bar below, and it's also linked at the end of the video here. In the meantime, the article goes on to quote this source as saying, "After 20 months apart, and with the king continuing his treatment, the feeling is that the time is right to take that step. This is not about grand gestures or set-piece meetings. It's about a simple face-to-face conversation between a father and his son. The priority is privacy and dignity, but also ensuring the door stays open for further dialogue. As for Harry and William, though, any chance of reconciliation between them has been rejected out of hand." So here, if there was any suspicion that Prince William was going to get in this mix and be a part of this narrative and this conversation, Hazard has been completely snubbed by Prince William. Prince William wants to have nothing to do with this alleged reunion in any way, shape or form. And yeah, you guys, reconciliation is in a distant galaxy far, far away at the moment when I could get my teeth back in. Because if this report from Radar Online is to be believed, which, to be fair, I do believe it, if Hazard ever wants to get back into the future king's good books, then he has to follow Prince William's demands, which Megsy is not going to like. As you can see from the headline right here, Prince William wallops exiled brother Harry with horrific ultra-blunt divorce ultimatum. Divorce Meghan, and I'll think about letting you back into the royal family. Like I said earlier on, Prince William has some demands of his own, allegedly, that Megsy's not going to like at all. So digging into this a little bit further, okay? So a source is telling Radar Online, quote, "William hears all the rumours about trouble in paradise between Harry and Meghan. What's more, he's watched Harry turn into a completely different person right before his eyes. It's safe to say that William blames Meghan for being responsible. He'll never forgive her." The article then goes on to quote the source saying, William sees signs Harry is struggling, but he believes his brother is too stubborn and brainwashed to admit he's made a mistake by choosing this lonely life in exile over his own flesh and blood. And that as long as Meghan's on the scene, William simply won't entertain the possibility of making peace with Harry. It would only work if she were long gone from Harry's life. And I totally believe that. Why? Because again, here, we're now getting confirmation, allegedly, let's say, through a source reported by The Express, that this alleged upcoming meeting between Hazard and King Charles, Prince William don't want anything to do with it. Why? Because Megsy's still on the scene. As this Radar Online article said, that was released a couple of months ago. The only way Prince William ever wants to know Prince Harry now and be in the same room as him, essentially, is if Megsy's not on the scene. Hazard has to divorce Megsy in order for a chance of reconciliation now with Prince William. Yeah, Megsy's not going to like that issue, really, in the grand scheme of things. Now, the source says, look, at this point, that slap in the face is a matter of when, not if, as in the divorce, which I've always said that myself, right? I don't think it's a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when Hazard and Megsy are going to get divorced. And I've always said, in my humble opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that ultimately it's going to be Megsy that's going to push that button first. When she thinks that she can get the big bucks on her own without having to be married to Prince Hazard. Or if she finds someone better and essentially richer than Hazard, right? She's going to press that divorce button first, not Hazard. And so, yeah, like the source says here, it's not if, but when they're going to get divorced. And then the source continues, the only thing that could change things for Hazard is if he were to divorce Meghan. Then William might let him back into the royal fold. But for now, Harry is banished. And William is gearing up to unleash his wrath. And what is he doing? Well, reportedly, with this upcoming alleged reunion between King Charles and Prince Harry, Prince William's completely snubbed him. Doesn't want anything to do with that reunion or that meeting in any way, shape or form, whilst Megsy is still in the picture. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you guys think to Prince William's action against Prince Harry, snubbing this upcoming reunion with King Charles? What do you guys think? Do you think that Prince William has made the right decision? I do. What do you guys say? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.